Hello, fellow gamers, and welcome to another episode of Console Survival Tips, Greenhell Mode. Greenhell difficulty, which is the highest difficulty that includes permadeath. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're just getting the day started, right? Let's start getting something cooking in a second. Let's go ahead and eat that burnt peccary meat. If you watched the last episode, you'll know I leave that on there. You'll know why. It's just a nice little storage area for it. Let's go ahead and get some of this water and get the day started. What do you say? Let's go ahead and we could have used, we can use those later. It's not that big of a deal. We'll top ourselves off. We can use that for a little energy pick me up later, but we got to make sure that we use it today. That's for sure. All right, so I want to get the day started. I want to check on something real quick. I checked this side. Yep. Oh, that is beautiful. This is working out so great. So great. And I want to check something else out. This is quite a stab in the dark, but one I'm willing to make. No. Nope. I'm not surprised. When I say stab in the dark, when I said stab in the dark, I meant it. But that's okay. At least we kind of know what we're working with right now. And I saw something in the last episode where I kind of goofed up. Oh, hold on a second. Come here, buddy. I goofed up. I harvested the first bamboo stick, and I didn't notice that there was a second one in there. So I think what we should do is we should make my favorite weapon in the game. Start the day off right. Look at these guys just making themselves at home. Unacceptable. This time we'll craft instead of harvest. We'll use this rope. And we'll just do the old switcheroo. Not really much of a change in durability. That's pretty 1% higher. Yay. No, but I love this bow. I just like the look of it. Yeah. I'll take it. This is doing great. I loaded this up off camera last night, but let's get her started. We don't want to lose too much daylight. Where do we want to go with this? I think what I'm going to do, we're going to continue to extend this out. There we go. Just had to look at it the right way. And while it's raining, let's just go ahead and take all these out. Dude, these guys are tripping me out. They kind of sound like a native running through the water. So there is some reality to my anxiety when it comes to that. But we just got to be ready at all times, be incredibly aware at all times. And we should make it out alive. That's right. Get on out of here. All right. So let's look for some trees. And they are starting to get sparse, but that's okay. Because we still have some, and we have a pretty consistent level of access with them in this area. So I'm not going to sweat it too much. Oh, look at that. Lovely. And let's pick... what the heck? Oh, there was an extra one over here. Okay, maybe I just forgot it from last time. And... I'll cut this one down because it's these ones with leaves on it. They come with ropes. That's always nice. Okay. I remember when I first started playing this game, the little peccary grunts, they gave me so much anxiety. Like, so much. Because I didn't know what native sounded like. And I didn't know if it was a native, like, growling at me, like making some sort of weird noise. Always kept me on edge. It's pretty funny. Let's take a couple sticks with us. And we're going to use the old crafting table trick. And we're going to test this like we did in the last episode. Let's see if we can pick every single one up. Just to see if there's any rhyme or reason to it. No, it's still pretty darn random. Okay. And let's keep an eye out for spiders. We don't want spiders. We don't want snakes. Luckily, they're fairly stationary. You know, the snakes are incredibly stationary, and the spiders are mostly stationary. They move around. They move around a little bit, but not too much. All right. There we go. And this is great. You know, again, I said this in the last episode. I did not expect this to work out the way that it has, but I will take it. Because this is just wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I just figured we were going to build a small little section. And then just worry about it later. You know, not really build it up, just something real basic. Maybe put some useful structures in here. But it's kind of grown to what it is now. Thought I heard a native call out. Okay, maybe not. It's just my imagination. But again, always important to be vigilant. Almost overly vigilant. Because you never know when that hyper-awareness is, that hyper-vigilance is going to come and be useful. Or it's going to be useful, I should say. Okay. And it'll probably just be easier just to do it this way. Yep. And we'll move on to this section right here. Perfect. I love this. This is basically a 3x3. Ugh. 3x3 is a great structure as a foundation to build on. Now, I've got, you know, 2 in the front on either side. Well, that'll serve as a dock or something. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But as of now, I'm going to consider it like a 3x3. So we'll take these down. And yep, it made a couple of little bamboo sticks with it. That's okay, because we're going to need bamboo sticks anyway to replant this. We'll need bamboo sticks for other stuff as well. We do not need these guys. So we've got our bamboo stick in there. We'll get it started with just a little tiny hydration. We're here. That's more than enough to get it started. Pick up the other bamboo stick. Huh. There it is. Okay, I was like, where's the other one? Place these puppies over there. Handling this bamboo, and of course the mud has gotten us incredibly dirty, and that's fine. Blue stick. Boom. More than enough right there. Get these bamboo sticks. I think so. There we go. Looks like that's going to be the easiest way to do it. Watch out for frogs, at least when you pick up the first bamboo stick, because they will jump right into your hand if you're not careful. And we'll put the remaining bamboo over there. Looks like our charcoal is done. That's great. We're not really in dire need of it yet. If and when we do build the mud forge, we will definitely need to increase charcoal production, but right now I think we're okay. Well, how did I miss you? Look at you here. Just waiting for me to harvest you. And you know what? Let's get these. The larger trees will often yield rope as well. Ah, look at, oh, perfect. I love it. This is just working out so well. This one must have just recently grown back. I will take it. And then we should have 4 more. Yep, there's the 4th. I don't know if I have enough rope. I know I have at least 3. Yep, okay, I had enough. And I'm going to go ahead and pick this rope up too. Yeah, that'll give me 3. I had just enough rope. That's great. And, of course, I'm going to continue with the mud roof. And we've really, at this point, we've got the foundation of it set, and we'll have to go upstairs and check it out too. Oh, yep, that's why I'm doing this. The rain has started. Now we won't have to fill our mud mixer on our own. Should be starting in a second. There it is. You see it on the left, right over here? Yeah. But this little magnifying glass right there is telling me that I more than likely have leeches on me, and I do. There we go. And that's almost done. Let's just go ahead and pick these up. We're not very heavy. That's perfect, so it looks like we can carry 4. So on the next round, now that I'm sure the mud mixer is done, we'll just pick up 3 more. And then we'll be done with this roof very quickly. It's 3, right? I mean 7, right? Yes, 7. Okay, great. So we'll mix this up, and we'll take 7 out of here. Or, you know what I mean. 3 out of here to make 7. And we'll keep it moving. And then we can start working on our second story, which this has been exciting, primarily because I didn't think I was going to build it this well, for lack of a better term. I didn't think it was going to come out this symmetrical and also this this interesting at the same time, because you've got your little, you know, what I'm calling the pier, the 2 piers up front. But it's just looking very, very interesting. Look at that. Beautiful. Keep hearing stuff out there. That's just me. We're overdue for an attack. Pick all these up. And look at this. Beautiful. Yeah, don't worry. We'll get rid of that fire and we'll replace it with something else later. So much we can do with this. Oh, you know, we could... okay, I got some ideas. Definitely have some ideas. So let's do this. I want to do something else real quick. Get nice and clean. Because we could use a sip of water, but this water is the dirtiest water, in my opinion, the second dirtiest water in the game. There's one area of the map that is filled with carcasses, and it's absolutely disgusting. Yep. Let's go ahead and drink this. Of course, we get parasites. We'll eat one of these. Parasites go away. We also get a little energy boost. Do we need more water? We don't. Okay, we're doing fine. So what I will do is... we don't really need that much proteins, so we'll just take a sip out of this. One more sip. What's that gonna hurt, right? I'll put this in here to boil the soup. And you can actually make a soup out of this. If you notice, when you eat these mushrooms raw, these blue mushrooms, you get 10 energy, -2 parasites, and 2 carbs. But when you cook them, just like most soups, you will see a higher benefit from making a soup out of them. So now that that is completely cooked, look at that, 15 energy. Of course, carbs and parasites, you still get 2 and -2 respectively, but you get an extra 5 energy from that. So that's a nice little bonus, especially with us going out. You want to make sure that you have as much energy as possible, because if you are getting attacked by something or someone, or if you see something you want to attack, like maybe you want to down this armadillo to get his shell, you have enough energy to make that happen. Nothing's worse than getting into a fight, whether you start it or someone or something else does, and just not having enough energy to use your bow. That's not helpful. It's a bad thing. Obviously, right? Okay, I don't see our little buddy over here. That's okay. It's not a problem. Let's go a little bit further. I don't know where he paths, but we'll just keep an eye out for him. I don't think I've ever seen him out this far, but he usually hangs out just kind of on this coast or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him come out this far before. Yeah, okay, we'll go back. No dice. No luck today. No problem. And I think I have a pretty good idea for what I'm going to do with the, you know, base pier, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be... what's the word I'm looking for? There he is. It's going to have levels, layers to it. It's hard to describe. It's best to show you, so keep watching. But if this is the first episode you've ever watched, make sure you check out the other episodes. We're on day 23. This is episode 23. And I have 22 other episodes where I show you how to survive from day one. We're not done with this episode yet, but I just wanted to give you a heads up, especially considering if you've made it this far, you probably like what you see. Yeah, why not? Why not? Take them all. And now, did we get water? We didn't refill it. Okay, good. So now, we've got another cooking vessel. Ah! I didn't know what that was. We've got another cooking vessel that we can use with our campfire. Right here, and you know, you can set it up however you want. I know folks like Grey Wolf, they'll have like medicine on top and food, you know, at the bottom with like a campfire, which is a pretty awesome idea. Is that clean water? Yes. We'll return the tortoise home, and if you cook tortoise meat in this tortoise shell, you actually get an achievement for it. Just something to keep in mind. There we go. We've got extra food for ourselves as well. So, as a marker, I think what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and get this frame started. Not really any trees over there. Not really any over there. Here we go, I see some. Yeah, this is fine. Come on. There we go. So laborious using that axe now. So un-Jake-like. Alright, we'll just pick this one up. Because I think this is about as close as it gets now. We're just going to keep going further and further out into the woods, which is fine. But that gets us closer and closer to that jaguar spawn as well. Which is still also fine, but, you know, if you can avoid it, right? Now we're having that problem. Can't pick that one up. So random. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a little trick that I've named the Stretch Armstrong trick. What we're going to do is we're going to drop all of these logs right here. We're going to go up. Come on, Jake. Let's go. You got this. You, Jake! Okay, so we'll just pick these three up first. And I'll show you the trick. There we go. All right, we'll put these down right here. It's a little Stretch Armstrong trick. You open your backpack, drop this right here, and you don't have to go up and down. No, not you, Bone. And there we go. Neatly stacked. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Am I right, or am I right, or am I right? I don't know. You can question the morality of that. It's totally your right. Okay, there we go. And I think we should be okay falling down from here. Yep. Ah! Get away, get away, get away! Oh. Okay, I missed him. That's okay. Got him. And we should have another long stick. Yep, I see it. Right here. Okay, fantastic. And there's one less spider in the world. Woohoo! Well, overshot that. So, we should have enough rope. We don't have enough rope. I love it. All right. Now we have enough rope. If we don't have enough rope right now, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. There we go. This is looking fantastic, folks. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel, especially if you made it this far. But with that out of the way, I wish you happy building, safe building, and many blessings. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Take care.